Hello, guys. So I'll talk about the commanders later on, plus the stuff you need from the Imperial games, what you should be aiming for, or in a bit of a hurry. Because as you can see, I have 50 minutes left. So just watch and enjoy.
walking through the tunnel and it's danger. No lights, the dark entertainer. Clouds then puff, dissipate in the laser. We can glow sparks, enough art to blaze ya. Listen up, walking through the tunnel and it's danger. No lights, the dark entertainer. Clouds then puff, dissipate in the laser. We can glow sparks, enough art to blaze ya. Listen up.
Yeah, from the cradle to the urn. They tried to tell me exercise my patience, wait my turn. Fingers turn when these pagans finna learn. Or adjourn. Paradigm shift, my people about to watch it burn. Man, a renegade. Vagrant to the core. Pollution at its peak, watch the stage and settle scores. Extinction level 20, fuck a penny for your thoughts. For the many, not the few. 1% a thing of law.
Yes. Hello. Okay, let me reduce the music. Okay. Hello. So, when it comes to the Imperial games, what you probably want to look out for, like the stuff, there are a lot of stuff. You've got brilliance, you've got marks of excellence, the key stuff. Then, apart from them, I think the most important parts are the stuff for the commanders. And basically, these are stuff you can acquire for free, you know. I like Beatrice a lot, not because she but this is how she looks like. Let me show you. She's cute, but that's not why. I'll go into that later. But so I normally aim for Beatrice and this guy Garrick. He gives me um. I'll go into what they do, but this is what I normally go for. The commanders are important. These are free stuff you should take. You know, instead of buying the passes, you should be using this and getting the free stuff from the passes as well. So at the beginning, when you need some brilliance, you can go for this and marks for excellence. And later on, you go for this. There are a lot of dead drums in the game. I went into I think room 554 versus um 566, and the situation was quite bad. Literally a dead drum. So if you are lucky and you have the opportunity to have a dead drum, you probably want to make the best out of it, you know. Yeah, so you just make sure you get these free stuff. Then you look at the passes. When you come to the passes, you where are they? Okay, they are here. Hold on, let me just make sure you can hear me. I'm still new to this thing, you know, and I've had to adjust my settings so that the stream. Okay, I think it's okay. So, what you want to get from this is you also want to make sure you get these guys, the free ones. They come every 7 days. So maybe the next 7 days it's beaches that will come. The next 7 days is the other epic commanders. So they rotate the epic commanders and they give you passes which you can buy for to get extra. Right? I think for this pass is £8.39, probably $10 for some people. And then you've got this one, which is what 41.74, but it's quite expensive in my opinion. And for someone who doesn't spend the game or is looking at spending less, you should be trying to get this free stuff. It gives you the wisdom as well, which you need. Grab the free stuff, then the legendary. You make sure you grab the free side and etc. You know. So yeah, that's what I do basically. Grab the free stuff, and this is what it does. Look at this, let's look at this guy Garrick. So last Rovers from I was playing with the defenses. I was trying to get people, kill people who attacked me, and it worked quite well, except people who are too strong. This is a champion. It's a commander for swords, but it works for defenses very well because let's look at the utilities. It repairs up to 6% of your defenses, which helps. And it's also good to reduce defense repair costs. And also, it has the defense durability and effect. And you've got extra damage, so it adds up to the damage that will be delivered on the attackers. So he's a good commander. I am working to maybe get it to rank 5 for my defenses. And Beatrice, I think Beatrice, many people in my room, people haven't noticed it, but Beatrice, on the face of it, Beatrice is not good range. No one is using range. But if you look at the attributes, military attributes, this is not really important because if you are not attacking with Beatrice here, you don't need it. This is what's important. The strength versus encounter stackable at level 3, right? It gives you 250% attack and health for 30 minutes. So it would add to your normal, the encounter cape. Where's that cape? This cape, right? 220. So I think after each and every hit, you'll be getting 220 plus 250, right? Getting like 470% per attack. So if you stack it 5 times, it's 2000. And it adds your bonuses because, as you know, let's look at Floki. When it comes to the blessing, right? What does blessing do? It takes percentage of your attack, versus encounters and health, versus encounters, and transfers them into army attack and health. And it's capped as 2000. So basically, that 2000 you are getting from 2000, whatever you are getting from Beatrice after hitting 5 times, it is literally doubled and converted to attack, army attack and health. So whenever you're fighting, you probably want to just make sure that stackable is there. Let me just do a test. What does this? Okay. So let's hit a castle first. We'll hit a castle. Okay, I think this will be our base level. So you swords. Let's hit it. Okay. So like why is it so low? Okay. So the bonus is 37,464 and 32,283. Oh, it's because of the champion. I'm not using the sword one. Okay, so let's do that again. Okay, it's 46,778 versus 34k. Now let's stack up the champion. So you make sure you have the cloak on, and you make sure you attack the camp, right, with Beatrice as well. Okay, so you've got this, then you've got Floki always, then you've got Beatrice, then let's add someone for siege, right? So now we've got to hit it 5 times. One, I think so. You see, 420%. Two. So you've got to hit comes in your guardian level. If you don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I think I already got a 5, right? Okay, yeah. So that's 2,100%. So now you come back to this guy, go back to swords, get your troops back in. Then you hit it, right? Okay, no, I have to add a Floki. Okay, initially we didn't add Floki, right? So we'll base it on whatever stats, Guardian stats we had. Okay, so this was the first one. 46,700, then 34,000. Now it's increased by 37,800. There's an increase, but It's not high because I didn't add Floki in the test because Floki increases your guardian bonuses. Plus, you can also get more from here. This new set that just came, two sets. The sheriff camp, you can get the plus 20% if you have two pieces. I'll probably have the hat and the chest piece. And to be honest, I'll wear all three. And then you could get another two to get this extra 20% to make it 40%. But maybe wearing the, you already have the chest piece on, and maybe you wear the scepter. So that will increase it. But let me just add the Floki and see what the bonuses look like. Okay, so with Floki is increased exponentially, right? So shame I didn't test it with Floki beforehand so that you see the actual difference. I would probably do that later. But yeah, that's why you want beaches. Because basically any extra attack and health versus encounters is good for you because it's getting doubled if you have reached the cap. That is, if you've reached the 200% max cap, basically your encounter stats are getting doubled. So you always want to have that, the beaches to give you that, and maybe you could turn on some encounter boost as well. If you've got deluxe VIP, that's also good. I think initially the deluxe VIP was not made in a way to increase your bonuses because there was never okay no, I mean deluxe, right? There was never attack and health. But with these ones, this 500%, 500%, basically after it goes through your commander and maybe your necklace, you'll be doubling it or maybe even more. So yeah, that's something to look at. So you commanders, you want this guy for defense, this lady beaches to increase your encounter stackable stats. And is there anyone else you'd want to talk about? Okay, so far not. Maybe Abe, if you use swordsman, you get some extra quality on the swordsman and extra damage when they are strong. If you want to talk about any other commander, you can let me know. But this is the end of the live stream. Let me know if the stream was okay. I'm still trying to figure out my OBS settings. And yeah, think I'll see you guys another time. Okay. Oh, someone said hello. Let me reply. Yeah, subscribe, like, and subscribe. Right. Like and subscribe. What realm do you play in? What realm do you play in? Okay, I'll keep the stream on. Hopefully, I'll get a response from him. But okay, let me see if there's anything else I can talk about. See, we have 4 viewers, so let's have a look at something else. Um, okay, so is there any way to get extra encounter stats? I don't think so. Okay, you know what? Let's also look at this event shop, right? Don't be a haste to spend it. I've had friends from Alliance who, with the first one, they literally spent all their coins on the token because they didn't understand, stats and gear. But you've got something good here which can improve your bonuses and reduce the gap between you and the big heavy spenders. So You need this kit basically. This is the set you want to get, right? You want to get this set. If you're a swordsman user, you want to get the sheriff set. That's the cape gives swordsman stats. And if you are a carve user, you want to get the lion set. And if you are anybody else, even if you are swords or a carve user, you want to get both. But the way you combine the gear would benefit you more because you get this full set, plus you get an extra hostile match plus 75% and guardian's health blessing. So that's what you want to look for. So you get the cape, the shoe has came previously, but I think I'm not sure if you can still buy it in the store. Okay, so let's look at what you can obtain from this one. Let me see. Did he reply? Um. Okay. Used to play in 5353, then 580. Now 590. Okay. Is the realm dead? You know, all these new realms are dead. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. But it sounds like you're in a new realm, so you want to, take advantage of it and not spend money and, progress. But what was I on again? Yes. So you, for example, you would want to save, get the currency, right? Get all of it, the free ones. You get all of the free ones, and you come over here and you buy the King's Legendary Valued Treasure. So I recommend you make sure you have enough coins so that you can buy it at the same time. Not that you buy it on Monday, then you buy the rest on Thursday. So maybe you buy one, you open. If you get the chess piece, you maybe want the scepter. You buy again. If you don't get the scepter, you can try again. You buy again, then maybe you get the scepter. But if it's going too far, I recommend just trying to get this one. If you can get this one, fine. Because this is the very most important thing from the set. If you get this, you are good. Then, yeah, make sure you have the Hearts Legendary and the boots. These boots, they're also good, you know. So if you, it came in the previous event shop. If you've not gotten it, I don't know. They're even available in packs anymore. Okay, they are still in packs. So the only way you can get the shoe is if you buy the packs. Yeah, sadly. But yeah. So on commanders, that's basically just a short discussion on commanders. And okay, wait, you got two. Oh, nice. Whoa, how old is the ROM? You're lucky. See my ROM. A graveyard. Two heroics. When I played at the beginning, I got. Let me show you my heroics. I got five, right? Crazy, man. This I couldn't get because at the beginning, if you are focused on getting the training and the incapacitation, you won't really have time for this. But I would try and get it in the future merge. You know, yeah. But that's what I got. I got five, and it's easier to get the heroics now than later. Oh, 70 days. Oh, give it some time. Give it some time. The players Players eventually after when the war starts, players will start to leave. They'll start to jump. That season. Are you talking about seasonal feet? Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, it was very difficult profile to get. Are you talking about seasonal feet? Oh yeah, so for seasonal feet, it comes. Okay, so far, how many did I win? I can check based on what I won. So I've won this basically every seasonal feat, right? The Centurion, and so I've had three seasonal feats, and I've been in this game since 2024, around December, November, December. So that was basically give or take 2 years. I think we are maybe okay, August, September, October. We are 3, 4 months away from 2 years. So by that calculation, we could say we could say twice a year, right? Twice a year. Yes, twice a year. Basically, yeah. And when it comes, you since you are young, you actually want to focus on it so that you can get all the paragon points possible. Yeah, if you can, if you have friends who can also help you, that will also be good because it's not easy to do it alone. You've got the trading, the solo events. There are tricks to help you. For example, when you do the hunting event, the the hunting in Imperial games counts towards it. So you would want to also do that. But it's basically twice a year, you know. Yeah, so we've had one this year, right? So maybe we'll have one later. 28 days. 28 days. Yeah, it's it's long, I think. Yeah. Normally with Imperial games, it's not about how fast you start, it's about how you end. A lot of people start at the beginning on high notes. But as long as you're consistent, you win the seasonal feat. Yeah. Wait, they reduced it to 14 days? Really? I'd have to check. Is there a way to check it? Yeah. Was it? No, I don't think. Was it? Okay, the dates are not here. The dates are not here. I'll get back to you on that. I remember 20. It could also be 14 days. Ah, I think what comes in mind is okay, it might be 14 days. I have to ask my friend, you know. But I see that 14 days or 28 days. Yeah, it's more than a week. Oh, the leaderboards were low. Yeah, it depends on the activity because in my realm, for example, if you look at the scores, okay, actually the scores were glitched. Okay, you can see the training. This was for the training event, and tier 7 training also counted. It was not just tier 8. So in the future, just know that tier 7 troops will also count to this for the training event. Here, 3 days. I think I just decided we shared it. Solo events, I got 15, 11, 5, 4, 4. Normally, to depend on the activity of your realm. Some realms are so dead, the scores would naturally be low. In the older realms, the scores are high because of competition. Plus, there are some people also use bots. This was a Paragon score, which is quite high. Okay, comes this is quite high. This person beat my previous record. I didn't try going for it, but this is actually quite high. If you are not using a bot, that is Centurion. Centurion, to win it, you must have like access to multiple alliances. If not, you don't have a chance. This gathering event was bad because I gathered more than 1.2 billion. Incapacitation, yes, the score was high. I don't know, did your ROM have these high scores? Or how did the scores look like? Because for my ROM, there was a lot. Yeah, you can check on Throne Fit. Oh, so you are trying to say, so we can check the total time, right? Through the Throne Fit. Okay, hold on. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so that's 3 days, 3 days. So 6 days, 8 hours. Okay, let's add a three. That's 12 days plus 2. That's 14 days. Right? Then you've got 10, 14, 18, 22. So I think it's okay. Then it's 15 days. Yeah, it's 15 days. Nice idea. It's 15 days. It's definitely longer than 14 days because if you do the math, 15 days. So basically 14 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes. So that's how the timer runs when it starts. No. It was glitched. It was glitched. I gathered over 100 billion food. Over 100 billion food. It was glitched. Let me show you my total resources gathered. It was glitched. I was confused when it happened because I really wanted to know the score. Look, this is my total resources gathered. 585 billion. Behind Bella. And if you look at the leaderboard, you can see it's glitched because where are you? Gathering. Okay, you see someone has negative. How is negative 600 million ahead of 1.91 billion? Look, more negatives. Look, there's even one with negative 1.3 billion. So the whole thing was bad. And look, you've got people with what 1.9 billion, 2 billion gathered, right? So then how did I win the event if I gathered 1.62 billion? So I think it was glitched. There were some glitches that for some reason affected the gathering event. Trading, for example, is this trading? Okay, was it glitched? Let me see. Yes, trading too was also glitched. I traded much more. Somehow I get minus 2 billion resources traded. Gold, for gold it wasn't glitch. I spent 36 million gold. Yeah. This rival nights, it normally comes, but for some time they've not brought the event back. So no one was able to participate. Okay, you could actually. Wait, can I check the previous season? No, they don't allow me to click it. Yeah, that's weird. So that's what happens. I think sometimes the scores are so high that they can't really, I don't know, maybe they can't show it on the board or something, and it glitches and it gives you these results. So I can imagine if I spent, if I had 9 billion good and I spent it, would have probably glitched. Yeah, yeah. Do you have any other questions for me that could help you with some advice since you are starting your new run? Are you a spender or you are a free to play player?
Just know we going past the peak, my brother. And I keep my eyes on the prize so I can never see defeat, my brother. Walking the fine, fed up, I don't act like I'm fed enough. Hate the game, but I'm sure you could bet it's us. Can't complain, but I'm sure you attempted, brother. Fested up everything that you estimate and underrate. You can say this the latest of the greats. I always keep the statement up to date by the way that I elevate above the ranks on the way with the fleet. Take a seat or stay out of reach.
Oh, low spender. Okay, so yeah, as a low spender, if you have time, you make sure you just play the Imperial games, play events, and also camps. Now with the Floki, these commanders they make hitting camps easy, so you can actually get zero losses even at your level. Just grind and make sure you upgrade them. And let me show you one thing that'll help you with the commanders. Now, what people struggle with is to level up the commander. The XP can cost so much. At this level, it's going to take 80 million just to take him to level 61. But you can get stuff from for the commander every day at the traveling hero. So you get that every day. The chest will give you some good stuff for 10 million commander wisdom. Then you've got the epic military virtues. Then you also get the super adventure also gives that box, but I think it's gone. And you could also get some from event shop. You've got wisdom here. You could be spending on event passes so that you could get more currency to invest at this side. And if you play run vs run regularly and you are one of the top leaderboard players, you get these stuff that help you. They're called silver medallions. And you could use some to buy these commander items down here. So I think the commanders will make your life easier because to make hitting camps easy, you get more camps and you get more. You'll be able to maybe probably hit level 15 quite early, and that will help you. And I think if you're also grinding for champion XP, you might want to look at this champion Dorian. At this level, he gives you a lot of champion XP, 194%. So he's also a good asset to have when it comes to leveling up your champ. Well, oh yeah, you can't get Floki because you guys missed it. So Demo said Floki will come back. Um, he said Floki will come back. I think in October. Yes, Floki will come back in October because it's a promotional thing. They said they have to wait. So if you want to get Floki, you have to get Floki. It's not about if you have to get Floki. So in October when it comes, You can save some money, get the pass. I just got one token for Floki because I think the spending trap was becoming too much, so I had to advise myself and stop. But I got my Floki level one. I did it just for the bonuses, right? You've got Guardian Blessing 85%. That's good. In a rally, your teammates will also join the rally and you get the 200% cap. Even also, if you have that 85% Guardian Blessing, let's say you've got these two sets, right, which give you the 20% and the 20%. That adds up to what? 125% Guardian Blessing. So you are 75% away from the capped this thing, you know. So yeah, try and get a Floki because Guardian Blessing does a lot. Yeah, it will really increase your bonuses and help you. And also, when it comes to animals, let me show you some things that might help you. So this Falcon really helps because it gives you 200 more Guardian points. So if and what 200 guaranteed chests, so it's something that can help you get a lot of camps when you hit it with the Falcon, and I think the Guardian chest as well. If you are also looking for royal lottery tickets, if you upgrade the cat to be honest, at the beginning I wouldn't have advised you to be doing this stuff. Just focus on upgrading your fighting animals. Okay, the Raven is good. You can look at that one. Wild Warthog. At your level, I think most people are using factions. So you can also, if you'll be fighting, you could also look at the enemy. This guy, Jaguar. And yeah. But Floki, the Recon Falcon really make your life easier and get you a lot of stuff. Look at this RAM, for example, at level 30, it says 17 million, but because I have like a maxed commander, sorry, class, animal class, I get 35 million an hour. Doing Imperial games is quite fast, so it's basically every 5 minutes. So I get that, but I think at your level, just focus on the basics. Hunt a bit, play, enjoy yourself. So yeah, and yeah, do events, Imperial games. Then if I might start posting videos on deals that are worth it. So okay, you're talking about the Recon Falcon. How much food is needed? So with the animals, you can't really say for sure what amount of food is needed because it's a lack chance thing. So let me show you my animal. Minor. Let me show you the factors that come into leveling up a champion, an animal. So I've focused, I've spread it out. But basically, when you are leveling up the animal, you need to get this level up chance of plus 3%. Then you get there's an extra 3% somewhere. I think here as well. So when you get those two, it increases your chance. So the more chance you get, the more less food you use. Plus, if you have this hunting cloak, it you have a chance to not consume the food. So there are several factors. So far, right now, I can't really see what I needed to craft it to level it up, but at your level, to be a hard journey because maybe your leveling up chance is low. But just do it. If you are not like a fighter, you don't really need to focus on fighting animals. Get the Falcon high, maybe get him to level 24. Then you could use the Falcon with this tactic, um, the animal tactic, and you use this adept companion, it increases the level by 6. So you could get the falcon to level 24, then use this to take it to level 30. So it will basically be like a maxed falcon, and you could be using it to hit camps as well. You see, so yeah, so I think your target should be level 32, no, level 34, 24. Then you use um the animal tactic. Yeah, okay, but the amount of food needed, I don't really know. I wasn't really documenting the food I needed in the past, so I can't really tell. But maybe try and get 10,000 of each required food as a starter. Try do that. Do you have any questions for me? Any more questions? Okay, guys. So I'm going to end the stream now. If you have any questions later on, you can leave them in the comments, and I'll try be making more streams like this. To answer any questions you might have. Thank you, Fallen, for joining me in this stream, and adios. I like this song. Let it play a bit.